Hey guys, we're installing the Anima Motorsports Supra phone mount today. It's going to be under the SKU 5008R or 5008L. That's for the ball to sit on the right side or the left side, either preference, or if you're a left-hand driver, right-hand drive vehicle. It's fairly simple. We're going to need two tools. We're going to need a trim tool. I prefer the kind of the angled version, and then you're going to need a T20 for the chassis to remove two bolts. So the first thing you're going to do is remove this top speaker cover. You have to be very careful because in the center there's two speakers in here. So you're going to pry, there's 6 clips, 3 on each side. So I'm going to go on this edge, kind of pry up. You could kind of tape off the dash if you need to, just to double check, make sure you don't scratch anything. And then I'm going to pry with my hands for the rest. And then this is going to have to come at an angle to kind of pop out. But you can kind of see the 6 clip. This is the orientation. I try to pry just beside the clip. And then you want to make sure when you're prying it in, you don't go too deep and damage the speaker cover. So just these 6 clips, and then be careful of the speaker cover. And then it's going to be 2 bolts that hold the monitor in. It's going to be right here, both T20s, Torx T20s. So you unbolt these 2. And then this whole dash slides straight up. And then our mount has a little lip on it. Make sure that lip sits into the dash. Make sure it's even left and right. We kind of designed it where it's just near the edge. And then you can put the screen back down. And then bolt those 2 back up. And then this will be super solid. So make sure these 2 are pretty tight. The OEM torque spec is pretty tight. Then we're going to install the phone mount. This is our 1-inch connecting arm under SKU 5003. And then this is our MagSafe phone mount. So you can kind of see, you can kind of go in any orientation. There's enough clearance that it won't hit the screen. I'm going to set it up something like this so it's pointed straight at me. And then you can see there, it's pretty tight. There's minimal play, but the screen, make sure you have the 2 bolts bolted down pretty well, so this will have minimal play. And then for this one, make sure you go at an angle, just kind of slide that back in, and then this clips, just push down, and then clips right back in.